Back here at the Kohl Center in Madison, wrapping it up with our final matchups of the evening at 285 pounds.
Joe, I got the stat of the night, and Gabriel told me this earlier, and I talked to Dave Black as well. VITO Massa from River Falls wrestled in Minnesota in 8th grade, and now he's obviously here in Wisconsin. He has won a varsity match at every single weight class. All 14 weight classes, he's won a varsity match. That is crazy to me. Stat of the night.
And I'll give you one, maybe not better. He weighed in this morning. I talked to Kevin Black, of course, Dave's son, River Falls head coach. 200.1 pounds. Just got over the 200 threshold so he can wrestle heavyweight. He's been walking around at about 190, and he bumps up from 220 to go to heavyweight. How fun is this match going to be in D1 with MP and Massa?
And to wrestle a guy like Griffin MP, I can promise you he is not 201. But
we also have
crazy stat.
Yeah, that is great stuff. All 14 weight classes. Think about that one. Gunnar Hoffman and Robert Beese in Division 2. Dylan Nottestead of West Beat. Mike Nelson of Unity in Division 3. Our final 3 champions, Shane, of the night. I guess the old adage, time flies when you're having fun, applies tonight because, man, have we flown through in these brackets, and, man, has it been a lot of fun.
Great night of wrestling. We will top it off with the heavyweights. You and I, Joe, just talk it off air, but I want to bring it up. One change we'd love to see is that you had not necessarily starting the night at 106.
Yeah, random draw.
Random draw, because let's just call it what it is. At 285, a lot of people leave. Give the heavyweights some love. These guys have worked super hard. Stay, support these guys. I'd love to see a random draw. You see it at the NCAA level. It'd be great to see here at the high school state tournament in Wisconsin.
Couldn't agree more. And, the one thing we heard, the theme from Coach Luloff and Mel Dow, open to change, try and grow the sport, try and better the sport. So pretty good season this year, and I can't wait for what the future has. But first things first, we finish off here at 285 pounds. There you see the size discrepancy. It's got to be near 100 pounds with MP and Massa, and a low leg signal by Massa to start it out.
He's got to rely on his speed. Now, that was an opportunity, though, he really wanted to capitalize on. When you're able to get to that kind of position, you want to finish.
Well, and to your point, Shane, I asked Kevin Black last night after the semifinal. I said, why did you do this? He said, look, he's so fast and agile for a big guy. We thought he fared better against the 285-pounders than he did against the 220-pounders, even though he's giving up the weight because he's so quick on his feet, and you saw it right there.
Another low shot, and the key for him is to finish quick. This is not where he wants to be, and that's exactly why.
You don't want to get below MP, who's been ranked number 1 all season long, 52-1, state runner-up a season ago as a sophomore.
And MP is going to make Massa carry that weight.
Well, MP might take the prize for the biggest underclassman, Shane. He qualified for the state tournament when he was here 2 years ago at 285 as a freshman.
You see his father, Bob, in the background in the purple shirt and the tie. Co-head coach with Dan Spildy. Stoughton looking for another state champion. Division 2 and Division 3 scoreless. Both those inside of 30 seconds in the first. And as I say that, good attack in Division 2, but solid defense.
Massa had an instant classic last night, got a last-second takedown in the semifinals over the 3-seed. Jaron Rohde of Stevens Point gave up, I'm going to say conservatively, maybe 50 pounds in that semifinal matchup with Rohde. And gotta, as you said, Shane, gotta rely on your speed here if you're VITO Massa.
And here's another thing, Joe. If you're Massa on bottom, you get 32 seconds. You have a couple cautions to give. It is extremely important for him to get out quickly as possible. try to anticipate the whistle. Look for that little edge. You get a couple cautions to play with. Anticipate the whistle right here. If it's a caution, you're a little early, you're okay.
And also going for Empey, we talked about earlier with that team title race or individual title race with Mineral Point and Stoughton. With Nicolas Rivera's win, Stoughton's locked it up for another season. Empey can give him a nice head start, Shane, in 2022 if he can get a win here.
Good mat return there on the Division II mats.
It's Gunnar Hoffman and Robert Beese. How about the run of Amory upper weights? 3 straight finalists for Amory. Indeed, you talk about workout and practice partners. 95, 220, and heavy, all making the state finals for Amory. Unreal.
I liked the work Beast did there. It was a mat return, rode up for about 40 seconds. Take something out of the guy. Can't be giving anything away for free.
There you see Hoffman with the lead there in Division II.
Quick escape there from Massa. 2-1 match. He's just got to be careful not to get too aggressive on his feet. Front headlock position. Empey snaps him down.
I think Massa and his coaches were on the right track, Shane. That low leg single, that's your play here. You don't want to stay underneath Griffin Empey. Quick strikes, that's your shot here tonight if you're VITO Massa and you want to pull the upset.
And the key there is the quick finishes. Cannot get caught underneath. You do not want to carry that weight. That will drain the gas tank for sure. You know, this match will be very interesting in the third period. See how Massa plays this. If he puts a lot of effort in on top, I get the feeling he's going to want to be on his feet here, but we'll see how he plays it.
1-0, by the way, in our 2 and 3 matches. Hoffman in D2 and Nelson in D3. Just a pair of second period escapes. The difference there is both those matches heading to the third period. Something you don't see often from a 285-pounder, Shane, is leg riding. Massa, this is how he won his semifinal match last night. Trying to go to work here, putting the boots in the second period.
I thought he might rely on his speed, but he's going to rely on his strength in this top position.
Oh, looking for the Turk there. Very close to near fall. Got to be impressed with the fight here of VITO Massa.
Yeah, he's got empty flats. Wants to make sure he keeps his hips in good position.
Well, and to be fair to Empey, Shane, how many times do you think he's been leg-ridden in his career? I mean, honestly, you could probably count him on one hand.
Yeah, this Massa's a great story.
A little close to near fall there again. The official nearly started swiping, and Empey able to belly out.
And this is taking some gas out of Empey's tank.
Yeah.
Has that half Nelson in. Massa will have choice in the third period. He's putting himself right back into this match, and there's a stall call. This is impressive. So the battle's within the battle. 26 seconds with this restart.
Well, how big, Shane, are these last few seconds here for both these guys as we're going to get blood time? Boy, if Massa can ride out while we have a break in the action, let's check in on our 2 and 3 match. Beast from Amory with a 2-1 lead. You got about 40 seconds there. He got a huge takedown in the third period. And here, well, we've had so many overtime matches, Shane. Why not one more to end the night? You got 1-1 in D3, 20 seconds to go in regulation. Nottestead and Nelson.
These are even matchups in all 3 divisions. Beast of Amory looking for the ride out and the state title. Hoffman to his feet, hand fighting, trying to escape.
And
he
there's
does.
the escape by Hoffman. We're tied at 2 with 10 seconds, and now the go behind.
Hoffman's got to beat that right shoulder.
And Massa awfully close to near fall. The River Falls coaches are going crazy, screaming count.
Here at heavyweight, Joe, inside the Kohl Center, this place is up for grabs at heavyweight.
Oh, man, Massa just centimeters perhaps away, Shane, from near fall there. He will go down.
Again, he's got those cautions. If I'm him, I have my head up and I want to anticipate the whistle. Does a nice roll.
And Massa with the Granby to his feet. We're tied at 2. Westby did secure that takedown, by the way. So congratulations, Dylan Nottestead, your Division III champ. We're in overtime on D2. What more could you ask for to finish up this 2021-2022 individual season?
This third period is going to be interesting because I can just about imagine Massa's got to be pretty tired with the work he's done. But you can tell the Kohl Center crowd really into this match in Division I with Vito Massa of River Falls. 2-2 match.
Giving up nearly 100 pounds on the scale to his opponent, yet 2-2 here in the third period. There you see the double box. Beast and Hoffman getting set for a sudden death 1 minute winner take all takedown period.
If you left, you should not have left because this has been a lot of fun here at 285. This is where Massa does not want to be.
Trying to square back up. MP, good hips there. Massa, though, up to his feet.
Great recovery. Keeps himself in this match.
Here you see the shot attempt by Hoffman and a stalemate.
The Vito chance reigning here inside the Kohl Center. 40 seconds in regulation.
And a takedown on mat 2 for Beast of Amory.
And an attack by Empey, and they say out of bounds.
Well, if you thought there was near fall at the end of the second period, I guess we're even. No takedown. And Beast of Amory, your state champ. So it comes down to this.
Quick shot from Massa. Now he's going to roll to create a scramble, and he's got him.
No, they're not going to sit. Oh, and there's the takedown with 15 seconds. Massa putting the leg in.
This is pure guts from Massa River Falls. He's going to hang on, Joe. He's going to hang on.
What an incredible finish to this WIAA season. No words.
You talk about hard, that's exactly what he's got. Look at Kevin Black.
I mean, if this is going to be the last match we get this season, I don't even know what to say.
That was incredible. He relied on his speed, his athleticism, was able to create action with those scrambles. Tough work on top. He will sleep extremely well tonight.
Great shot, one of the all-time best, Kevin Black, now the head coach of his alma mater. And I don't think Kevin's ever going to forget that one. That might rank up there with state title number 4 for Kevin. Vito Massa stunning the wrestling world with that win. We'll come back and get a comment and wrap it up here from the Kohl Center coming up. The 2022 WIAA Individual State Wrestling Championship brought to you by Adidas Wrestling. Sign up for Adidas Wrestling's VIP list at adidaswrestling.com to get special deals and early access to new products and receive 20% on your next purchase when you sign up. And by Matt Dedman Homes, your wrestling realtor from Superior to Kenosha and everywhere in between. Part of every commission goes back to the Wisconsin Wrestling Regional Training Center. Matt Dedman Homes,